What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Jackson Powers Johnson, center from Oregon. He's 6'3", 320 pounds. And like I said, he does play center. I think if your team has a center, I think he could probably play guard pretty well too. But center, I think, is his best bet. I think he's lacking in length a little bit. But I don't really see it as too much of an issue. Strong as hell. Pops his feet very well versus bull rushes, which is great. He has a lot of finish and ass whoop. Like he's trying to put people on the ground, which is fantastic. He absolutely will move people. And like I said, if your team does have a center, I think he can play guard because he does have that strength. He does have the attitude. I think his knee bend could be a little bit more consistent, but overall his natural leverage being 6'3" kind of helps him there. Like I said, he does have some pretty limited length, but overall I do love him. Sometimes we'll overcommit as a help guy and kind of expose his gaps. Like if there's a defensive tackle coming through a gap and one of the guards ends up getting his hands on him first, he'll like overcommit and putting both of his hands on that guy, and then a linebacker will end up blitzing and they'll run right through his gap. Like he'll just overcommit sometimes. So that's one negative I have noticed. He can climb pretty well. He has shown that ability, and basically what that is, if you're not familiar, is in like zone running schemes, he's good at like getting his hands on a defensive tackle and then climbing up to block a linebacker. So he does do that pretty well. Looks to get his hands inside pretty consistently. But sometimes his lack of length does create issues there. But overall, I think he is still pretty good at getting his hands inside. I really like him as a prospect. I definitely see him as a first-round talent for sure. Sometimes interior offensive linemen fall to the second for weird reasons, but I don't think he should. I truly don't. I think he's a fantastic player. But, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you'd like to, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.